Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 59 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. Taking a look real quick at my Void Resource Controller thingy here. Have I gotten like any mica? Oh, I have gotten mica. Yay, I've gotten 35 mica. Nice. Among lots of other things, including tons of different types of ice. A comically large number of ice. Quite a bit of different types of ice. But aside from all the silly amount of ice that we've gotten, lots of other neat stuff has come in too. Like we've gotten some mossy stone, we've gotten some sponges, some soul sand. I believe that this guy is not focusing on it. He's on white lens, right? Okay, cool. So he's trying to get more mica, basically. So I just wanted to kind of have an idea. Remember when I set this up a couple episodes back, I said I'd like to see like what the distribution of stuff would look like, and now we have a good idea. So ice is pretty much the key, but we've also gotten some mica, which is cool. So I'm going to switch you to ignore redstone, and I'll start importing a bunch of items, which will be cool. And that should clear out that crate pretty quickly. Last episode, we worked on wither skeleton skulls. Sweet. And I think I can do a thing that I wanted to be able to do last episode on this episode. I think. If we look at thermal stuffs, we'll see that the mod pack is updated. So, as of the recording of this video, version 1.5 of the Direwolf20 pack is out, which means that the crystal lenses from Void miners are available to you guys who are sticking with the pack version, among a bunch of other mod updates, including an update to thermal expansion, which allows the redstone relays. Sweet. And of course, because I updated the pack, it immediately does that message, which is cool. So redstone relays transmit redstone signals. Sweet. Need signal ingots, quartz, lead, and or nuggets, it looks like. I want to totally teach you how to make those dudes. So, boink. And I don't think you've got signalum nuggets on the recipe line yet. Oh, you do already. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I can just pop down here, find an available slot to do storage reborn probably at some point. Maybe sooner than later. But now we've got redstone relays. So I'd kind of like to see how these work. Now, I believe that they can go on anything, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, can they go on redstone? We're gonna find out if you can go on redstone flux ducts. That would be cool. Signalum plated fluid duct, maybe even. That would also be cool. So if I've literally never played with these things. Not there. There. So, okay, cool. Redstone input, scaled red. Okay. Redstone output, comparator input. Ooh, that's nifty. So you can read comparator signals off of attached blocks with this thing? That is cool. So I'm going to do redstone output, scaled, inverted scaled, threshold. Oh, that sounds neat. Inverted threshold. I like that. I like what I'm seeing here. And then different colored. I am getting a little excited because this is cool. Okay, neat. And then I'm going to put this dude here, and you're going to be redstone input, also scaled on channel red. So with that, let's get a lever because that sounds nifty. Wrong thing. Ho-ho! What is up, ladies and gentlemen? That is cool. And inverted scaled. Ho-ho! What is up? What's that? Threshold. So like if I put... Okay, cool. So like threshold 5. I'm assuming that this means that if I do something like this... So your signal power is 5. Wow, that was like exact, right? But then if I make the threshold 6... Aha-ha-ho! My oh my, that is cool. You see that? I like threshold. Inverted threshold. Ho-ho! Greater than... Okay. Ah, that's nifty. Okay. I'm seeing how these things work. Like I said, haven't had the pleasure yet, but ooh, I like. All right, come with me, my friends. We're gonna put you to work down here, I suspect. So, and the simplest application, hopefully, would be that I can do something with these things. So my mob duplicator there is ready to go, right? So let's bat form it up or forest raven it up. Hello there. Just a simple forest raven here. So mob duplicator, right? I should in theory be able to put a redstone relay on that guy. And you're going to be on redstone output, scaled is fine, and red channel. Sweet. Now where do I want to actually like run this to would be my question. What if I had the lever right here? Would that be doable? Now what would be cool is if I could do this with structure ducts too, which I'm not sure if I can, but we'll find out. So you might need to learn how to make structure ducts a little bit. But for now, I'm just going to get a bunch of them and hope that this works. So in theory, I should be able to connect structure ducts. Now, like, there's multiple things I need to test here, right? One is, can that redstone signal... Oh, hello. That worked beautifully. That worked the first time. You're amazing. I love everything about it. Lever off. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Beautiful. I love mod update day. Ah, ooh. Ah, I died very quickly in there, didn't I? Or, no, I didn't. Okay, cool. What now? What just happened to me? I don't know what just happened. I'm dead, apparently. I'm somehow dead. I'm Schrodinger's cat right now. I'm both dead and alive at the same time. Help me. Everything was going so well. Something bad had to happen. Alright. Maybe I need to do something about this. Probably relog. Alright, as far as I can tell, I am no longer Schrodinger's cat. So that's a thing. Back to Forest Raven mode. And don't go into that room while it's a Forest Raven, because apparently you die in unreal death. So basically, we now have some really cool stuff going on. So we've got redstone relay over to here. Let's try now having another redstone relay. So hey you. 2 more of these, please. Would be spiffy. Let's get another hookup for the other one. I'm really excited about the potential applications of what we've got here. I'm holding shift and you shouldn't be letting me do the thing that you're letting me do, which is, there we go. It's a little bit tricky, but I'm gonna hook this guy up. Now, if it's gonna be on the same line, because it's all one fluid duct, what I should probably do is set you to an output, but we're gonna make you channel green. This is an amazing redstone conduiting system. I am really excited about it. Where would I like you to live? Redstone conduiting system. You there and you there. Come on now. Behave yourself. Stinkers. There we go. So in theory, what I'd want to do is cover that up. And we could just run it like right here. Does this work for everybody? And you'll be redstone input on green, right? So now I should be able to flip this lever and get rid of this one for that matter. Right? So you're gonna spawn Enderman when I flip this lever. In theory. Hello, Enderman spawner. Sweet. Because they're on the same network, technically, because it's all the same fluid duct, right? So that's the green channel, right? Doing the redstone signal to the spawner in that room. And this can be the red channel doing the redstone signal to the spawner in this room. And how great is that? All amazing. I love it. Guys, we have a really good redstone conduiting system. Like, really good. I'm struggling to come up with where I can use the other mode of that redstone conduiting, but I'm sure like there's a million places you could use that that I will come up with at some point in the future. But that is really cool. Yay for the mod update day. I am excited about mod update day. It is spiffy. Sweet. I want to check something else over here, by the way. Yeah, you're still all broken in there. The next version of this mod should have these things look better, and be fixed. And boy, oh, look at that! Dank Null has a thing on the cool. Do not extract, huh? What's do not extract mean? That is cool though. Look at that on the bottom right, a little Dank Null thing going on. That's spiffy. I don't know what that means. Do not extract. Options, controls. Dank Null only has 2. Okay. Control click, alt click. I don't know what do not extract means. Control click lets me change mode, and alt click to set a selected item. Okay. So control click, extract all but 1, extract all but 16, extract all but 64. Extract all, do not extract. I think what that means is there's like an item from Dank Null that you can put this on. This guy, the Dank Null docking station. So if you place this in the world, yeah, you can extract items out of it. It's basically like a empty this inventory thing. So you could keep like a stack or a single item or whatever in there. That's cool. Neat. All right, so that's nifty. I can't wait to explore and find out what other updates have occurred in the mod pack, because lots of additions, clearly. But last episode, we totally started working on a wither killer. And, well, not a wither killer, a wither... We got started working towards a wither, right? So we've got wither skeleton skulls, which is cool. And we've got soul sand, which is cool. These things are going to come together to create something really spiffy, which is going to be a wither that we're going to kill and get nether stars. And then those nether stars will be used throughout the series for all kinds of different things. In vanilla Minecraft, you can use it to make like 1 or 2 things. In modded Minecraft, you can use it to make about 1 billion things, because nether stars are frequently used. Ooh, interdimensional upgrade. I like it. Nether stars are frequently used, ooh, mending, as like a high tier end game kind of thing. Oh, cool! They added the deep resonance RCL laser thing. That's pretty spiffy. So long story short, nether stars are kind of frequently used as like a way to gate really useful and nifty items. So there's a lot of stuff I want to get nether stars for. So we're going to want to set up an automated farm. And I'm going to do it in a way that I've never done it before, because that's a lot of what the series has been about. Where possible, I'm trying to do things I've never done before. So in the past, I've set up lots of different wither killing machines, right? There's even one from Draconic Evolution, which is really good at killing withers, like really too good. It's the mob grinder. We may set one of these up eventually, but I'm trying to wait to get into Draconic Evolution till really towards the end section of the series. Not like the very end, but like I don't want to jump into Draconic Evolution like day 1, right? Now, granted, we're on day 59, but still, I don't want to jump into Draconic Evolution just yet. So I've come up with another way to set up mob spawning and killing for withers, and we're going to have fun doing that. So one thing that I want to take a look at, I think it's called Wither? Wither Builder from Industrial Foregoing requires a nether star, so we're going to have to kill one by ourselves anyway. But the Wither Builder is a nifty little deal. What it does is it automatically builds a wither for you. You have to give it power, and you have to give it 3 wither skulls and 4 soul sand, and it'll just build the wither structure and spawn the wither for you. So we're going to check out that block today. There's also the Wither Boss Death Muffler. Yeah, that's cool. I like those things. And then there's other noises that we can cancel with the loudness of the wither. But we'll mess with that in a bit. So I think step 1 should be, let's figure out where we are going to spawn a wither at. And then step 2 will be fighting the wither and killing the wither. And then step 3 will be automating creating the wither. And then step 4 will be automate killing the wither. All these things are going to come together in a nifty, spiffy way. To get started, I think step 1, like I said, was figure out where. Where do we want to build our wither platform thing? So I'm thinking like over here-ish. Would be a nice spot, like kind of far away from anything that I care about in my base soul area, and you know, just this general location over here that's kind of far enough away, because once we start automating it, they're going to be loud. and we don't want to have to hear that a lot. We'll have ways to lower their volume a bit, but still want them kind of far away from our base, just in case a wither gets out. That would be bad. So that's step one. I think we've identified a location. Step two, a wither cage. So there's several ways we can protect the wither from escaping. Wither fights are pretty much made trivial by encasing them in something. So I could just spawn a wither and fight it, and it'll fly all over the map, and it'll be a big hectic mess, and it'll be annoying. Bleh, boring. Let's build something to entrap the wither so he can't get out. Now, we've already seen something that we can do for that, and we're going to use it. Because, again, not doing something we've done before. In the past, I've used RF Tools shields. And if you look at the shielding system, it is a really cool, nifty block. Shields are spiffy, and you can build a whole shield system to trap a wither, and it requires power, but it's really good at trapping and capturing a wither. Pass. We've done it before. So today, we're going to play with Astral Sorcery, the Illumination Wand. Remember, we played with that last time. I want to decide what I want to build this out of, so I think first thing I want to do is find out, because I don't know, if the Illumination Wand will work on modded glass. Boing! I want to say no. It doesn't seem to. It'll work on sandstone. But not modded glass. So I'm not sure if there's like only vanilla items work. Like if I got regular glass, that would work, right? In theory, yes. Not glass bottles, though. Boing. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work. Okay, good to know. So regular glass doesn't work, so that explains, I guess, why glass doesn't work. So maybe sandstone would be a cool material to build this out of. Let's see. So, like, would that be a cool material to build the Wither Killer out of? I think so. I think sandstone works, because we've been kind of doing a desert temple kind of, you know, setup going on here. So pro tip for this, let's get a bunch of sandstone here. You're going to want to build this at night, because remember, all the wands from Astral Sorcery have like an internal power buffer, and it has to recharge while you do stuff. And spoiler alert, they recharge faster at night. So let's plan for that. Over here, looks like, you know, some stuff. Let's, you know what I want is my exchanger. It's probably in here anyway. Yeah, it is. Cool. So let's do a 7x7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So the 7x7 box is pretty much what we're going to do for Wither Killer. And then we want to, boing. So basically illuminating blocks like this. And you'll notice my wand, it's recharging relatively quickly, but it's not terrible. If you do it at night, it'll recharge even faster. And we'll probably see that eventually. Cool. Nice. I like it. You can almost kind of, it's almost transparent-ish, but it's very glowy and it's very cool looking. Come on now. So you can see the wand is not very super functional during the day. But I'll show you once it hits nighttime, that thing recharges even faster. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It works just great. But it's even better at night, which we'll find out. Also, being able to see the stars helps. So like if you have a roof over your head, it's going to charge even slower. Just keep that in mind. So these blocks are now completely indestructible. Like 100%, nothing can break them. They are completely immune to all forms of damage. The only way you can break these blocks is by unprotecting them with an Illumination Wand. And that's it. Game over. So this is going to be my Wither Trap room. So let's grab maybe our Builder's Wand. Boing. Does that look tall enough to me? It feels a little small, because what we're going to have I don't want him to have any chance of escaping. And sometimes if withers don't have enough room above their head, they'll just teleport out of a room, and that's bad. So I want to say 1 more block height tall should be safe. Cool. And then here's where the thing ends. I just want to go off of that line. Cool. So this feels pretty good, right? And then we'll do. So we have like a way in. That feels pretty safe to me. I like that. And what I'm going to do is illuminate this a little bit. Well, I don't think I need illumination because we're going to have plenty of brightness from the sandstone. Sweet. The other thing I want to do is make sure... So what'll happen is when the wither spawns, he explodes. And there's like a little bit of a radius-based explosion that happens. So what I'm going to do is have an outside this area thing ready to be protected from that explosion. And we'll see if we need a little bit more. So it's becoming nighttime. So soon you guys will see how good this wand is. Let's see. So you can kind of see I'm already having a little bit less of a problem just spam clicking this thing because it's recharging that much faster. So this will be a witherproof box and it'll look cool, I hope. Definitely faster recharge on that wand, right? All right, I'll come back in a minute when this is all done. Deal? Okay, pretty much complete here, and you'll notice how much quicker the wand is recharging now that it's fully dark out. Sweet. So if we look inside this area, it looks a little bit derpy because there's like space underneath the platform or whatever, but it's okay. I might fill that in a minute because I want to have like things under there anyway. So that's cool. We should be good to spawn a wither now, I think. Man, this room is illuminated is like the word, right? Man, that is some brightness. It is a bright room that we are in. So there's about where we want to spawn the wither, right? So you guys ready for this? Am I ready for this? This is Wither Test Mark 1. Incoming wither. So he should be trapped in that room. And it should not be a problem to kill him. I also like how there's no mobs anywhere nearby. Oh, hello, explosion. So we could have used a little bit more protection out here. Not the end of the world, right? But I could probably boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And maybe something like this. This is me letting the wither live for a little bit just to make sure he doesn't get out of there. That is cool. It is a very bright room, but he's trapped. You're trapped, wither. I almost don't like how bright and see-through-y it is. I almost don't. You're going down, Buster. See what I tell you about how pretty much you can cheese the wither pretty hard with like this. Hey, we've got our first nether star. Woot. Woot indeed. Alright. So that's stage 1. Automatically, well, no, nothing automatic about that. Stage 1 was finding a location. Stage 2 was building an entrapment area. And you're doing a great job. I like how you can see like a little yellow imprint of the constellation. That is cool. There it is. That is super cool. So that's step 1. So step 2, we can put away all this stuff because we don't need it no more. Would be to make a wither spawning machine, wither builder, boom, with a machine frame. Wither builder, nice. Okay, and then we want a wireless. I don't know how much power this thing's gonna use, so I'm gonna make one of these dudes, and we'll see if 80 enough. I'm not sure. So let's go back over here. Whoosh. And we're going to go underneath this glowy platformy thingy. Man, that thing's bright. Whew, it hurts the eyes a little bit, huh? I want to make sure that... Like, it's hard to even judge where things are in there. So that's the thing. So it's like 7, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'll probably wind up wanting most of this covered in, because it's also a little disorienting seeing the open space underneath, right? Raven mode. So I'm thinking the Wither Builder can go here. Now, if we did a show working area on this thing, so that's where it's going to build the Wither. It probably doesn't matter what direction it's facing, but I kind of care. So what if we put it here? And show working area. You're still gonna do it in that direction. Do you just not care what direction you're facing, or what's your deal? What's your deal, Chief? You're always gonna put it in that direction, aren't you? I guess you are. That's not the end of the world, though. Ow. So like 1 smidge of damage while in Raven form equals a weird half-dead Schrodinger's cat situation. Be right back. All right, so what I'm going to do is stick these guys here. We'll stick this guy nearby so he's starting to power this dude. Always active on redstone signal. Okay. I definitely want to have redstone signal activity. That's going to be important to me in a moment. Let's show working area on this thing again. So it looks like he's always building it in a specific direction, regardless of where it's placed. So it's 1, 2, 3 tall. So basically, it builds it 1 block space above the current situation. All right, cool. So then, in theory, I can hide working area. I can put in... So they only accept 1 soul sand and 1 wither skeleton skull at a time. That's kind of cool. So if I were to active without redstone, boom. Nice. So he constantly... It looks like he burns a bit of power there. So we'll definitely need more than 80 RF a tick to keep that thing. But that's nifty. Come here, Wither Skeleton. Ow. No Raven form for this one. Come here, Wither. You're dying. Okay, not terrible. Very bright, though. Very bright. Not sure that I love it. Really not sure that I love how bright that is. I mean, to be fair, we're not going to be doing a lot with it once we automate it, but, oh, it's just bright. It hurts the eyes. Oh, boy. We might go back to a shield system at some point. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how much you guys hate it in the comments. If you hate it a lot, we'll see. We'll go back to shields. It is just, whoo, bright. Alright, so with that said, let's get rid of some of this. So we've got a Wither, you know, death box, and we've got, you know, a couple other things ready to go. I think it's cool. I like it. I think it works. Alright, so we've got a place to spawn the Wither, and we've got a killing of the Wither. Easily done by hand. And we've got now automated-ish spawning of the Wither. We still have to get Wither stars and or Wither skeleton skulls and other stuff over there, but I think overall that's cool. But now I've got another star, which means I can make something I've been kind of waiting to make for a really long time. We're gonna want to automate this Wither at some point, but not right now, because I'd like to make a portal gun. No, not that kind of portal gun. Well, I guess there's a couple portal guns I can make. There's 2 portal guns in this mod pack. So there's one, which is iChun's portal gun from the Portal game, and then there's a portal gun from the Me Creeps mod. Now, I'm pretty sure this portal gun requires another star. Yep. And this portal gun requires another star. I'm going to make one. I've been looking forward to play with this. Combined with a charged cartridge in crafting recipe. Okay, so a charged cartridge. So a portal gun cartridge you get by making one of these. And then I can charge it with, I believe, I didn't want to make that. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt. ender pearls? Remind me how this works? I don't really know. Oh, right-click it. Right-click it in your inventory to feed it ender pearls from your inventory, and it can hold 16 of them. Cool. Charges left, 64. So 4 charges per ender pearl, 64 charges per fully charged portal gun cartridge. Sweet. And then we can combine these two in a crafting table, I believe. Yeah. There we go. Boom. And we've got that guy. And if I put this in a crafting table by itself, it'll give me back the portal gun cartridge with the number of charges left. But I'm not going to do that. Cool. So I just, you know, if I did that, it would give it back to me and it would remove it, right? It'll empty it. But otherwise, it is shaped, it looks like. So it matters what side of the portal gun you put the cartridge in. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to leave this guy as my teleport home location. But I'm totally going to, like, start setting up some locations around the world where I might want to portal gun to. So to do that, there's some very specific stuff that I'm going to want to have to do. So first off, to play with this mod, what you want to do is shift right click on the location that you want to do. Set to current location as destination. So we basically want to choose which of these wheel locations this destination will lead to. So I'm going to click here. And I'm going to name it Wither Spawner. Okay, sweet. Now, hello. Cool. So I just created a portal that leads to Wither Spawner. Nice. And a few seconds after I go through the portal, it should automatically close itself. And you don't need to leave the blocks there. That's an important note. So the portal is not block dependent. You just have to shift right click on a block to create the portal location. Nice. That's cool. Now, for me to remember exactly how to... So I can remove it. Okay. I have to remember... Manage destination. Sneak right click to manage destinations. That's interesting. I must have to sneak right click on a block. Set this destination as current, or set current location as destination. All right. So once I have multiple destinations, I'll be able to sneak right click on a block. So let's say we're at my base, right? And I want to pop over to my Wither Spawner. I can just do that. Sweet. That is cool. It works cross-dimensionally, too. So let's fly over here. I want to create another destination to the nether. And then show you guys how that's going to work, right? So I'm going to over to here. Now, I could create a destination for my base, but we'll see. I want to see how this works out. So this should be cool. So I don't want to spawn, like, you know, in a bunch of soul sand when I go through the portal, because that would be terrible. But I can spawn, let's say, like, right here, right? So you're going to be the nether, okay? Now when I sneak right-click, I can choose either to teleport, you know, this lets me choose my destination, so that's the nether and that's the Wither Spawner, right? So if I want to go to the Wither Spawner from here, I open up a portal and step right through it. And it should teleport me right there. Sweet! And say I'm in my base, and again, the portal automatically closes. And I want to go to the nether. I choose the nether destination. And boom, there I am. I'm in the nether. How cool is that? I like it. And the charged portal is what I'll pretty much always use for my base. Now, if you open a portal and don't go through it, it'll close after a period of time. Or you can right-click on the portal to forcibly close it. Cool. All right, so that's going to be a handy gadget every now and then. But for now, it's wrapping up points. So Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time, and it's time to automate the killing of the Wither. And that's what we're going to focus on doing next episode. And collecting its drops, and automating a lever system for on-off spawning of the Wither. All right, so for now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Next episode, once I have all that done, you'll get a world download because it's episode 60. For now, take it easy.